We're here to talk with you about how to utilize the OptiFlex Pro series units. Today in this video, we're just going to talk a little bit about how to recoat a product that has previously had a powder coating finish applied to it. My example here is this nice candy apple red that maybe is requiring another clear coat over the top of it as an example. One of the challenges of coating a product that's already been coated is it's very easy to realize or to achieve back ionization and see orange peel that may occur. Orange peel is that nasty looking surface finish appearance that looks like the peel of an orange in terms of its roughness and texture. And there are some very easy ways to avoid that utilizing OptiFlex Pro to be able to get you a good uniform looking part that's got good finish and appearance. When we're coating a product that already has a coating on it, in this case, and we're going to say apply this clear coat, one of the things that we'll want to do is our technique of utilizing the gun will be the same as would be coating it as if it was a raw part. So the techniques of coating the hard part areas first and then finishing off all of the easier parts, that technique will remain unchanged. Matter of fact, you will likely use the same nozzle. It's preferred to use the same nozzle that you use to apply the other coats, so that keeps that part of it simple. Likewise, from a gun target distance, although it's tempting to want to keep the gun at a consistent distance, when we're coating a product that has previously had a coating applied to it already, we generally will want to back the gun up a little bit further. So we talk about increasing the target distance. In this case, if I'm generally at a 6 to 10 inch target distance as my normal operating for coating the exterior of this, I would want, and I'm recoating it now another time, I generally would want to move back another inch or two to be able to get that coating to be able to apply to that surface. So increasing your target distance is a preferred technique. Finally, some of the other things that you'll do are related to the electrostatics and also the pneumatics. At the control unit, when we're recoating a product that already has a coating on it, we know that we're very susceptible to back ionization. So depending upon what your previous setting was electrostatically, if you were in the complicated parts mode previously, for this clear coat or this next coat that we would apply, we would want to reduce our electrostatic power. In this case, we would go to the recoat mode. And that is having an impact because it is changing the current from a fixed number of 22 microamps to a fixed value of 10 microamps, limiting the amount of power that's available to come out of the gun as it's charging the powder. If you are already starting with the recoat, then I would recommend that you move into a custom program mode. And in this case, if you are already using the recoat mode, which is fixed at 10 microamps, in this case, I would recommend setting up a program that is limiting to 5 microamps and 100,000 volts. We always want to leave the voltage as high as possible so that the gun can achieve the highest maximum charging power it's capable of, but we do want to limit it when the gun is in close so that we're not overcharging the surface. If by chance you were already in a custom mode and you were getting success, then I would recommend that you would go to another program that is maybe at an even lower current setting than what you were previously using. The idea is that we're limiting the amount of power that's coming out of the gun each time that we're applying a coating, so that's the key. Once you have established what your appropriate electrostatic setting is, moving to the pneumatics would be the last adjustment. There would be no adjustment to the total air. What we do want to increase is the powder delivery percentage. Generally coating a part for a second, third, or fourth time, each time that you're putting that extra layer on, you would want to increase the powder delivery percentage by anywhere from 10 to 20%. In this case, we are at 40%, so a 10% increase on that number would actually be 4. So we would want to start at least 44 to as much as a 20% increase, which would have been 48. So in any case, you're trying to get 10 to 20% more powder out of the control unit, and we make that adjustment here just by looking at our powder delivery percentage number and increasing that 10 or 20 percentage points of whatever that number happens to be. So again, as a quick review of coating something that's already got a coating on it, we'll adjust our powder delivery by increasing it 10 to 20%. We will adjust our electrostatic settings by reducing the current at least half of what our previous coating was done. However you manipulate that is easiest to occur, please do so. We would want to utilize the same nozzle, the same coating technique, but we would want to back up anywhere from 1 to 2 inches from our surface or whatever the area is that we're covering so that we increase that target distance a small amount. With those few changes, you should be able to successfully powder coat something that has already got a powder coating layer on it. And we hope that you have success. And if you have any more questions, please feel free to reach out to us. And we look forward to seeing you at the next OptiFlex Pro video.